Hello, everybody, and welcome to Six Letter to Earth. I am Kyle, and welcome to the podcast. I'm Kyle Nightmarish, or whatever you want to call me. I'm here, and we are here with the podcast Six Letter to Earth, a podcast where I talk about whatever I feel like at the particular time, and try to help you feel positive, or maybe test your mind. Loosen the chain that may have blocked a portion of your brain you previously may not have thought was possible to think of. See, here I support the F word. Because we really all do. We really do support the F word. If we all know what the F word is. But anyways, I wanted to use this episode to do a huge update and a reflection about the first year of this podcast. Obviously, with how hectic everything has been, I have not been able to make a consistent schedule that has worked for me to stream and record my podcast. So, it's been really hard. Obviously, it's inconsistent. It doesn't come out every Saturday, which I'm hoping to work at better. And my streaming is all over the place. So I was finding it hard to balance and juggle my home life, which recently got upgraded or leveled up, juggling that life and my streaming and my podcasting. And everything's been going crazy, obviously. So what I decided to do, so I can balance the events balance the events to the lower amount of times I stream, and concentrate more on the podcast. So I'm going to be shrinking the amount of times I stream to once a week. And I'm going to be more concentrated to make sure I get these podcasts out. And I'm hoping to start this on May 7th. Let me see just here. 1 second. I'm hoping to start this on... Let me see, I want to see the calendar, but it's not showing me. Here we go. Let's do this. Pardon with me. Yeah, May 7th. So May 7th, I want to have my first positivity stream. And that's the day I'm going to be streaming. However, it's going to be Saturday nights. I'm going to have to wait till my kids go to sleep in order to come out here. So I'm thinking 9:30, 10, 9 to 10, something like that is roughly when I'm going to be starting. I'm going to have to work with everything going on there. So the only way I can do this is so I can do my parenting time and do everything parenting and concentrate on my parenting things is to wait till my little ones go to sleep. So, and I've decided, so it's not so stressful, I'm only going to try to concentrate on doing this a couple nights of the week. So I'm going to save it for recording on Fridays and streaming on Saturdays. And that's it. That's all I really want to do. I may have to spend a couple times and try to type while watching my children. But I'm going to make it work. But the positivity streams that are going to happen on Saturdays is going to be a combination of everything that I was doing with the positivity streams and wellness streams. I plan on having videos of like exercises and videos that teach us things. I'm going to find more breathing techniques or things that are more spiritually lifting. I'm going to find exercises that will help our mental mind and our physical bodies. And we're going to do some yoga. I'm going to try to do some yoga on that stream too. Because see, I'm moving my recording and everything out into where I'm recording now, my shed, which I'm going to call my studio. I'm going to make it my studio. I'm going to clean everything up. And I'm going to have it so then I can stream from out here. That's my plan. My plan is to be out of my shed on Saturday nights to do positivity streams, watch these videos, do some yoga, breathing techniques, exercises. I'm planning on doing all this. And this is my plan for Saturdays, to have a big stream where we can listen to each other. We can, like, if you have an issue, if you're upset about something, need some positivity, need some advice, feel free to get personal and come in and tell me what's up, or just say, hey, I need a little bit of positivity, I need a little bit of energy. we'll crack jokes. I'll start doing some karaoke. I think maybe I'll do one karaoke song. I'm going to start doing just some karaoke. Like, just do one karaoke or something to make people laugh. I might pick one song and just sing some karaoke if everything works out good. I'm going to make it a positivity stream to make everyone happy and make everyone, hopefully, to bring the positive energy around and do that. We're going to play some games. We're going to, we're going to do stuff like that. So, and like, I can't play video games out here, but I feel like I can find something to do with the whole stream and the podcast, or the stream, to do that. I am no longer going to be streaming the podcast. Okay? The only way you're going to be able to listen to it is on the podcast sites. So on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Spreaker, iHeartRadio. Those are like all the places you can find on my Linktree. Just type ! Linktree in the Twitch chat. Pull up, and I also have it copied everywhere on the descriptions of the podcast. So usually you could be able to find where to find your podcasts and where to find my Twitch and everything like that. But it's easy for my Twitch. It's just 6-lettered Earth, as it's spelled out, all one word. 6-lettered Earth. That's the best way to do it. So I just figured I'd get that out of the way, and we'll continue on. So I wanted to first reflect on my first year of 6-lettered Earth, the podcast. And what I've felt and how I feel and what I've heard and everything like that. Because I've talked to a couple people about the show, and the one thing I can say is I at least helped. I know for a fact I have helped or inspired at least one person. They have told me that, and I would love it if you guys could tell me if I inspired you or raised positivity, gave you positive vibes, made you feel better, or anything like that. I would love to, because that was my mission. That's my mission in this, is to hopefully make you feel a little bit better in this. Or we could try to find a way to get positive together, or even just to, know that I'm a person that you could talk to. I want this to be a growing community where we can grow and we can ask hard questions, and like things that are puzzling us, we can bring it to the community and we can talk about it. That's the stuff that I want to hopefully bring onto 6-lettered Earth positivity streams. But from what I've seen so far, with what I have gotten on so far, I know that some people, I have heard from at least one person that I have helped, and I've helped make someone feel better, and my podcast feels good to them. For the podcast itself, I grew it. I've given it all the opportunities. I got it to everywhere, except for Apple Podcasts. I tried getting it to Apple Podcasts. It just doesn't work. But I've grown, and I feel like I'm growing around. Yes, I didn't make quite as much episodes as I wanted to, but how chaotic everything is. I'm hoping to do a bit better, and we'll see. But I feel a little bit better, I love explaining these topics that, quite frankly, are not really even my choice. I just go what feels right. And then, I do say I'm inspired by the divine, and you may not believe in an upper being, and that's fine. Think of it like a thought that comes to you randomly and you feel good about it. If you don't believe in a God, you can just be like, oh yeah, this is how I feel, and I really feel strong about it. This is your belief. You can believe in yourself. You could be your own God. You could be your own God, essentially. Wow, that's not even written in the script. I just am adding that into the stream, or I'm adding that into the podcast. So, yeah, it's really good. But here's the thing. I want you to understand one thing. You may not believe in an upper being. You may not believe in God. You may not believe in religion itself. Okay? And that's fine. I get there's perks and quirks of religion and religious beings and what religions do. There's contests and all of that. But all I'm saying is, if you ignore that stuff and you just go with what you feel, I would say the power of prayer is amazing. Or the power of believing in yourself. See? You can't just be going around saying saying that you want to pray and you want these things to be happening. I would like world peace, or maybe not like that, but maybe you can't be just saying you want something or praying, but not really believing in things, or when you put something to manifest, you gotta truly believe in it. You gotta believe the words that are coming out of your mouth. You gotta believe in the divine. I can't tell you how to do that. And the only way is that you truly believe in it. You can't be like, God, it would be cool if you gave me some money. Like, you can't talk to the divine like that, because, no, you gotta be like, if you want wealth, you'd be like, please, or you wouldn't be wanting to use it for selfish things. But if you want to feel better, you want to feel happiness, you gotta really believe it, like, I am happy. Nothing will make me sad. Whatever is sad, take it away from me. You think about it and you imagine it, you picture yourself not being sad anymore. And watch. It will happen. You can pray. You say, thank you, upper being. Thank you, divine. Thank you, creator. Thank you, God. Whoever you want to say to. Thank you for giving me the strength to get rid of this negativity. Or something like that. It's a prayer. A prayer is amazing. And I think you may not want a prayer. Or just think of it more of like a way for you to just speak it into the world. You know? Like I said, you have to truly believe in it. And I can't tell you to believe in it. You just have to feel it. And I'm going to let you know now. Whatever you believe in, whatever religion or spirituality you believe in and how it works, I want to say that's great. And I love that you have that. Because it's your belief. And you know what? You believe what you want to believe. Okay? And if it's truly righteous, you know that your beliefs will always tell you to do the right thing. Always the right thing. And no one should be judged. No one should be judged for anything like that. Like, if you choose to believe what you believe in, you should not be judged. Unless if it causes harm or negativity, which is something that we are going to have to get into, the limitations of freedom. It is a topic that is a big one on here, and I want to get into that, and that's going to be a topic soon. I'm going to let you know now. Anyways. You can't just, you need to really believe in it. I can't tell you. So I feel this podcast has been a success in the front that I'm kind of I'm telling you the tips that I'm learning as I go along. As I make anything. And I want you to understand, I'm not trying to call you dumb or anything when I'm saying like, when you're unlocking parts of your brain you may not have known. I'm just trying to, that's the way I felt when it happened. I feel that's what's happening with me. I'm unlocking little pieces of this puzzle that is my brain, and I'm just expanding on what I can do with my mind. It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I just wanted to let you know I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm not trying to offend anyone when I'm saying that. So I just hope everyone understands that. So, also, another thing I'd like everyone to understand is I'm giving a lot of these updates and stories. I want them to know that they are it's a way to connect what I am talking about to what I'm going through in real life. Like I said, Six Letter Truth is really the story of me unlocking my thoughts in my head and the journey through spirituality and life. And honestly, Six Letter Truth is me. Yeah, that's what Six Letter Truth is. I understand many of these updates are long and tedious and everything. I know you may get bored from it because maybe I said I was going to talk about a certain subject in the past. And I know that was a mistake where I gave my long updates in the before I get to the topic of the podcast. I realize those type of podcasts don't work. And that's why I'm trying to integrate everything into one speech. So I'm going right off the bat with the topic. I'm no longer all the updates might come at the end of the podcast instead. So we'll see how things go. That's what I'm going to try to do. Or integrate them within. So I just want to let you know I am aware of that. And I want to be done with these updates, big update things or reflections and everything like that. I want to be done with them soon. I want to get into real topics. Like I said, the major one I first want to get into is limits of freedom. And then I really think we need to go. I feel like the good one might be relationship dynamics. And maybe like how understanding every person that you meet shapes who you are. and to understand the dynamics of some relationships. I think that might be an interesting one to get into. I do know I have a couple interviews that I wanted to get done. So I have a few things planned. So um, I just want to let you know, instead of having long intros and of me updating you with everything going on, I'm going to save that till the end. I'm going to get right into the topic that I want to talk about, unless if it really smoothly fits in with everything going on, like today. And the past couple weeks, I did kind of smooth it in. So, I feel like I understand that the first intros and all that could be tedious and bothersome. But let me tell you, I'm trying my best to fix this podcast, right? So, that's all I just want to know. I just want to let you know that, when I'm going through things, I just want to see if maybe you're going through these things. Maybe you're having some issues going on in your life that may be affecting what you are doing. So that's why I tell you these experiences I have. And I try not to get too personal and with myself, but I am trying to get personal enough that you guys can understand. Look, I'm a person that has anger. Anger is one thing that's holds in me, and grudges. I hold grudges against people when they've done me wrong. I hold grudges. That is something that I need to work on. And I'm honest with myself about that. So, it's stuff like that. I also have my cell phone addiction, which I think I'm going to have to try really hard to work at. That's something I was just recently talking about. And then my marijuana, I do eventually want to start working down on it, but I have been cutting back a lot because I can't really smoke too much through the day anymore. So I have been cutting back quite a bit. So I'm going to let you know now that but I have things I want to grow as a human being. I also want to understand more things spiritually. And I want to share these experiences with you guys. I want to share experiences with you guys, and hopefully we can all grow together. Because that's ultimately what I'm hoping to do with this podcast. Anyways, as for the podcast itself, the future of it, all I gotta say is, the topics are limitless. We can talk about literally anything. I'm going to try to keep it on the lines of life and spirituality and religion, or hard-nosed topics like is government necessary, or a question, or break down stuff like that. Those are things that I'm going to be working on. I want to do some more things like that. Or what's the meaning of life might be a good one, actually. Actually, you know what? That might actually be a really good topic. Stuff like that. I want to start making podcasts like that. And have hard-nosed topics and hard-nosed things. And asking questions about the podcast during streams or anything like that may inspire me to make new episodes. So that's why I encourage you guys to come onto the streams that I'm going to be starting every Saturday night. I'm pretty sure 9 p.m. Mountain Standard Time should be it, but it could also be 10. So 10 Mountain Standard Time. I'm going to probably just play as 10 Mountain Standard Time just to be safe. It's going to be a late night stream. If you want some positivity late at night, come in. We're going to start May 7th. And I'll be in my studio that I'm in right now. And we will try to have some fun. Hopefully my internet will work. We'll try to do some tests when my cords come in. But May 7th, 2022, check out my Twitch, Sixth Letter Earth. We'll be doing some positivity streams. Come in if you need a little positivity boost, or you want to spread some positivity to everyone else. So just figure I'd give a little advertisement for that. So yeah, for me, all with the podcast, I just have a few goals I want to meet. I want to do 26 more episodes by March 2023, by the end of March 2023. So that means right now we're at So I was at episode 15 at the end of the first cycle. Actually, episode 16. I did 16 episodes. I want to be at episode 42 by March next year. I'm hoping to do this that frequently that I'm at episode 42 minimally. That's my goal, and I'm hoping to try it with this new schedule. I should be able to do it. So, also part of my dream and the future that I'm hoping to do is to be more looked at as a teacher of light, a teacher of positivity, and I'm hoping to gain more knowledge to spread more to everyone, to spread more positivity and love and everything to everyone, and to give them freedom. Okay? So I'm just hoping that everyone knows that those are the goals and the future plans and I have for the podcast. Is I'm hoping to teach more, and I'm hoping people will come to me and ask more too. So, all right, and the last little thing about the future, and I just I'm mainly asking this because I want some positivity shot my way for this. There's an upcoming battle coming up that I'm going to have to deal with. It's going to be stressful. All right. I do plan on keeping a positive attitude while everything is going on. I don't want to get into too much detail, obviously, but I'm not going to be talking too much more about it. But just know if I'm extra stressed or I just want some positive energy sent for this. That we have this battle is not a rough one, you know. I'll just say a little bit that this battle is questioning if I'm a good father or not. And that's what I say, if I wasn't, why would my wife be able to foster our baby niece? You know. Like, that's as much detail I would do. I just ask everyone praise and sends positive vibes as the waves are about to get rocky here. We will make it through, though, and we will survive. And ultimately, I know I'm going to win the battle. It's just, things could get stressful, things could get hectic, and I just want everyone to be prepared for that. I'm hoping for some positive vibes. I'm sending positive vibes that this thing just goes quickly, and we don't cause too much of pain, so. And, yeah, I just ask for your prayers and positivity and positive thoughts coming towards this battle coming up, and, yeah. Just so everyone is aware. And lastly, yeah, like I said, stay tuned every Saturday on your podcasting apps. I know we have Spreaker, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Podcast Addict, Podchaser. I believe those are mostly it, but if you want to know, just check the link tree. It's pretty much on most podcasting apps, except for Apple Podcasts. So, I just want to let you know, I love you all, and I hope the F word can come into your lives. And what is the F word, guys? Freedom! Oh, freedom! Oh, freedom! That's right, it's freedom. Because here are 6 letters Earth. We want freedom to the earth. And we want freedom to you. And most importantly, we want freedom to your mind. Thank you all. I'll see you guys around on the next episodes of 6th Letter to Earth.